What up, guys? It's Code Red on the Code Red News channel. The top 10 best Griddy videos on the internet. And we're gonna rank them. Which one's the worst? Which one's the best? We're gonna find out. After a lot of thinking, we came up with the worst Griddy. The worst Griddy is the Fortnite Griddy. And it's not just because I hate Fortnite, but it's also because this Griddy is absolutely terrible and there's just no talent. Okay, since we knocked out the worst Griddy, let's get on to the second worst, which is Mac Jones. Okay, so this Griddy isn't really bad, but there's just minimal effort, and I feel like there's better on the list, but Mac Jones is still a W. Coming in our final 8, we got one of the best rebounders in basketball, Mr. Charles Barkley. Now, Shaq even calls this Griddy the dead pigeon, because if you watch, it just looks absolutely stupid. But Charles Barkley is also such a W, so he's number 8, and he's above Mac Jones. Now, number 7, we got one of the OGs of the Griddy, Mr. Justin Jefferson. Now, a few months ago, I would have said this is the best Griddy, but there's just so much better, and I feel like this one's overhyped, and I've seen it way too many times, but still W. Now, this man almost made top 5, but it cut a little bit short. But at number 6, we got Quirked Up White Boy. Now, this Griddy is so painful to watch, but it's so beautiful at the same time, which doesn't make it top 5, but doesn't make it at the bottom of the list. Now, we're in our top 5. But number 5, he didn't really get famous off of the Griddy. He got famous off of his one-hand catch. We got Mr. Odell Beckham Jr. Now, disregarding the fact that it looks like Flappy Bird, Odell Beckham is a W, and that's why he made top 5. Alright, now, number 4, we got the Pretty Griddy. Now, this Griddy is so pretty and so elegant and so majestic that it just has to make top 4. Okay, so this is top 3. And these Griddies are very dangerous, very powerful, but pretty amazing. So number 3, we got Gramps. Now, there is nothing more powerful than Gramps hitting the Griddy. But it's top 3 because it's just that good. Now, at number 2, we got the best basketball player of all time, Ja Morant. Now, this is definitely not biased at all. Ja Morant is just that good and had to come in at number 2. Hey, man, thanks for staying to the final number 1. That was a really close one, but number 1, it had to come in at number 1. We got Winnie the Pooh. Let's go. Winnie the Pooh, also known as Griddy the Pooh, had to come in at number 1 because he was doing the Griddy before anyone else was. I mean, this came out years ago. Man, that was a good list, and I'm glad I got to host it. Thank you guys for staying to the end. If you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button. Love y'all. Peace out. Sheesh, that thumbnail is pretty nice. You know what else is pretty nice? My YouTube channel. Y'all should subscribe.